Truth or die. Truth or die.
This bullshit. Trying to give people flu shots.
It's your boy again, B5679, checking in. What's up, YouTube? We out here, 10-4 Lawrenceville. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Iggy MB5679 checking in. Boy, man, a little chilly out here, We down here down at the park, man. I was gonna go live, but I remember the last time I tried to go live from my phone, mobile hotspot. I remember it being real blurry and stuff, so I figured I'll just screen record, do the video. Guys, I got like disturbing news right here. Like, this is stuff, man. I have to share. I have to get it out to you guys, but it just bothers me, man, knowing what's going on in the world and knowing they're doing stuff like this. It just bothers me, man. You know, so I apologize if my energy and vibe ain't the happiest. But when I read something like this, it just doesn't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? You'll understand in a minute. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, let's jump into it, guys. Please read this real quick, okay? Please pay attention to keywords, okay? And read that right there. Okay? Keyword right there. Alright. Now, right here, I don't know what I did. I messed up. But any word highlighted, okay? Any word I highlight, please read, okay? And then like, share, and subscribe at the end of this, man. If you ain't subscribed yet, smash that like button. Haters will hate, you know, let them go. And also, guys, please share this out, man. This is definitely something where you need to share, get the word out, re-upload, do whatever you want, man. Take the articles and read it to somebody. Do whatever you want. Just get this information out there. That's all I'm asking. And then drop me a comment in the comment section at the end of this, and let me know what you think. Feedback, advice, whatever you want to do. All right, now let's jump right into this. All right, I'm going to start over here. Okay, now what they're doing, okay, here we go. Right here, what they're doing is pretty disturbing. Like I said, it's not good news. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm coming here with like best news in the world. This is like not good. Okay, so HPV being tested on 4 to 6-year-old girls in Latin America. I've often feared that in the end, babies and young children will be given the dangerous and increasingly unpopular HPV. I suspect that time is fast approaching. GlaxoSmithKline, GSK, the manufacturer of Serenity, has recently conducted a trial of its 2-valent HPV on healthy 4 to 6-year-old female children in Latin America. The study, involving girls from Colombia, Panama, and Mexico, was published in the current edition of Pediatric Infectious Disease Journal. Here is the stated rationale for injecting such young children with HPVs. The burden of human I can never say this, so HPV disease is high in Latin America. HPV license from 2006 onwards offer protection against most HPV-related cancers, especially when introduced into national immunization programs. Barriers to optimal V uptake are, however, lowering the impact of adolescent HPV programs. Immunizations of children might overcome these barriers and be a strategy of choice for some countries. Now, let's get this straight. This is guinea pigging 4 to 6 year old girls in Latin America and then justifying it with this right here, okay? So let's just get that straight. Where have I heard this rationale before? Oh, yes, I remember. The same excuse was used for the introduction of the hepatitis B's for babies and young children. According to the National Bees Information Center, the primary reason for the CDC recommended hepatitis B's for all newborns in the United States in 1991 is because public health officials and doctors could not persuade adults in high-risk groups, primarily IV drug users and persons with multiple sexual partners, to get B. Only about 16% of the U.S. adolescents have been fully B'd against human HPV by the time they turn 13, despite national recommendations that call for V at 11 to 12 years of age. And in Japan, coverage rates of the HPV have plummeted from 70% in 2013 to less than 1% today. They are also lower than desired in Ireland, where health authorities have expressed alarm at the falling rates of V's, estimated as 50% uptake for the first dose in 2016-17. So, you guys get it. I don't want to talk too much. You guys get it because you can read it. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to go into deep explanation of everything. At the same time, I'm still going to tell you how I feel about it. But I'm going to try not to go into deep explanation about anything because you guys can actually read the screen. But, you get it. And, man, guinea pig, it's getting ridiculous. And some people obviously are waking up to it. Expansion of customer base. On October 5th, 2018, the FDA approved Gardasil 9 for use in B's, estimated as 50% uptake for the first dose in 2016-17. So, you guys get it. I don't want to talk too much. You guys get it because you can read it. So, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to go into deep explanation of everything. At the same time, I'm still going to tell you how I feel about it. But I'm going to try not to go into deep explanation about anything because you guys can actually read the screen. But, you get it. And, man, guinea pig, it's getting ridiculous, and some people obviously are waking up to it. Expansion of customer base. On October 5th, 2018, the FDA approved Gardasil 9 for use in women and men aged 27 through 45 years old. The fact there is declining U.S. market for Gardasil. Gardasil. So sorry. I should have looked it up. Increasingly, people are learning about the real adverse effects and long-term injury resulting from this B program. According to VAERS, the V adverse event recording system, there have been 510 reported deaths following the HPV and over 62,000 reported adverse events. But expansion of the HPV program seems on the cards again, as witnessed by a recent study done on very young girls. There were 148 girls in the study. 74 received 2 doses of Cervarix V at Cervarix V at day 0 and month 6. The control group were given 1 dose Cryrix V at day 0 and 1 dose of Infinrix V at month 6. There was no insert placebo. The control group were given Pyrorix, MMR, and Infamrix DTPA. By comparing one V to another V, and in this case with Infamrix, which contains 500 mcgs of aluminum, chances are the vaccine being trialed does not look as bad as it really is. On the other hand, if a normal saline placebo was used, then we would really see a much higher rate of adverse events in the V than in the control group. But then, this is the way manufacturers have set it up. It is corrupt. There are no laws governing the contents of placebos. The World Health Organization states that using a V rather than an insert substance as a placebo creates a methodological disadvantage, and also notes that it may be difficult or impossible to assess V safety properly without a true placebo. And yet, This is how they conduct V trials. They do not use true placebos, and in the original Gardasil trials, the participant in the control arm were given the aluminum adjuvant amorphous aluminum hydrophosphate sulfate that is used in the V. As it turned out, more than half of the very young girls in the Severix group got medically significant condition not related. 38 out of 74 girls. MSCs include AEs prompting emergency room or physician visits that are not related to common diseases or routine visits of physical examination examinations or vaccination or serious adverse events that are not related to common diseases. These are little children, and even if it was a valid reason to give the V, the effect of the V would have worn off well before they were sexually active. Gardasil was fast-tracked, though the FDA process usually reserved for life-threatening disease to fill an unmet and urgent medical need. Improved living conditions had already reduced the incidence of cervical cancer significantly in Western countries. To think they could give it to small children and even babies is abhorrent. Now you guys know, just like me, this is not right. And come on, please like, share. Please like, subscribe. If you want, you don't have to though. Please get this information out there though. Share this, man. Get this around, man. All right, please do that. At least if you don't want to please do that. All right, love you guys, man. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just add this in there. Okay. Okay, as you can see, genetically modified mosquitoes trial scheduled for Florida and Texas, okay? And they actually have done this in Texas before. They unleashed them in Texas before, okay? Now, what they're going to do is they're going to unleash these mosquitoes, guys, into Florida and Texas that are genetically modified, right? And they're claiming that they're going to die at a, they only have so long to live and it's going to help this. But they have worries about it still, though, okay? You know what? Let's just read this, and then I'll show you a little bit what I found digging into this, okay? Oxitec, object now, okay? Object this now is what they're saying. Object this now, guys. Oxitec is proposing to release its genetically modified GMOX5034 Aegypti mosquitoes in the United States, in the U.S. states of Florida and Texas. The EPA has opened a public comment period. Oxitec's application says female offspring of the OX5034 mosquitoes in the environment are expected to die before they mature into adults, and therefore exposure to biting female mosquitoes is not anticipated. However, experience with another strain of Oxitec mosquitoes, OX513A, shows that Oxitec claims that its GM mosquitoes are self-limiting or unreliable. The GM mosquitoes ended up breeding with native mosquitoes, transferring their genes into the natural population and forming hybrid mosquitoes that may be more vigorous and have a different disease-carrying potential. Okay? Please write the EPA objecting to the release. I will link this into the description if anybody wants to do this, okay? I will link this into the description right here for you guys. I'm also going to release into the description a PDF, okay, that will explain these, explain this genetically modified mosquito. And I just wanted to show you the PDF. Look at this right here, population suppression, okay? As you know, they are, you get it. Like I said, I don't want to say too much, but I want to say it. Oxitec's GM insects field in the field, okay? I'm going to add this right here. It's just crazy stuff right here, man. I'll add this into the description as well as this link right here. Okay. Comments must be received by October 11th. That is the only thing, guys, is that we're past October 11th. But I would say, hey, don't give up on it. You know what I mean? Still try. Does that mean they're released by now? I don't think so. I think they're just saying they wanted it done by October 11th comments, but I don't think they're released already. Now, Possible points for your emails include, okay, no, we don't want to read all that. Okay, you guys will have that. Well, you know what? Public safety concerns must be respected, and this experimental release must not be allowed to go ahead. Oxtex claims that its GM mosquitoes are self-limiting, are not reliable based on previous experience with the release in Brazil. The GM mosquito reproduced and perpetrated themselves in the environment. The risk to health and environment posed by this release of the GM mosquitoes have not been properly evaluated. It is not known what impacts crossbreeding between GM and native mosquitoes may have on their ability to transmit disease. That's a big one. Transmit diseases. Okay, these are points to make a fight. Like a defense. Releasing GM mosquitoes is not a sustainable technology, since if the releases are stopped, the populations rebound to pre-release levels. Okay. Guinea pig population, okay? That's what they're doing to us, okay? As you can see, guinea pig the population in Florida and Texas right here in our own states right now. This could happen, and you know it could reach you, and you know it could reach me. Not to mention what they're doing in Latin America right here, guinea pigging 4 to 6 year olds, okay? So let's get it together, guys. Let's all remember, if it don't affect you, doesn't mean you don't stand up. That's the problem with us. It's the problem with Americans. If it don't affect us, we don't want to get involved. But guess what? If we don't get involved, there's a better chance it does affect us one day. That's all I'm saying. Love you guys so much, okay? Now, guys, leads me to Intrexon, okay? Better DNA. Intrexon designs and engineers living systems to address the world's greatest challenges in health, energy, food, and environmental sustainability through 2 operating units: Intrexon Health and Intrexon Bioengineering. Like we always say, it's in plain sight. They're telling us right there. I know that sounds all artificial intelligence and all intelligent, the way sophisticated, the way they say it. Our unique expertise. Okay, this is what I want. We are a community of scientists and creative innovators working to build a safer, healthier planet and a more promising future. Our unique expertise in the design and engineering of astonishing living systems, from T cells that battle cancer to non-browning apples, across our diverse portfolio of projects, we apply a common philosophy, bring together the greatest minds in synthetic biology, and empower them to solve big problems. Okay, we're developing solutions to Intrexon Health and Intrexon Bioengineering. Intrexon Health is focused on addressing unmet medical needs through a diverse unmet. So basically, the whole guinea pig. They got a guinea pig people to find this stuff out through a diverse spectrum of therapeutic modalities, including gene and cell therapies, microbial bioproduction, and regenerative medicine. Intrexon Bioengineering seeks to address global challenges across food, agriculture, environmental, energy, and industrial fields by advancing biologically and engineered solutions to improve sustainability and efficiency. And guess who these people mess with right here? These people, okay? And it's just funny. Zyop Exxon Fundamentals and Technical Discussion Board. These people are linked straight to these people that are linked straight to these people. Oxitec that are linked straight to these people, and Trexon go straight to these people. Zyop Exxon. And look at the word you see in there. ZIO. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, guys? Link straight to them, guys. It's linked straight to them, guys. Straight to them, man. It goes right back to them, man. What did I see in here about David White? Dave White is a leader of the most successful consultancy in the energy and chemicals industry, and as highly prominent and influential personality will be the ideal CEO to bring forward our methane bioconversion platform and to lead MVP Titan into a significant force into the world to exploit the abundance and low cost of natural gas as the world's least experienced carbon feedstock while improving the environmental footprint of these industries. Okay. See that? Corporation right there. So, look at the links. Look who they're linked to. Facebook, LinkedIn. You know what I mean? So, links will be in the description, guys. I did want to share that just to let you guys know what was up. What I was looking at this morning and stuff and what I was getting into. You know, I just want to share that. Like I said, I'm down at the park. I was going to go live today, but I figured, man, the connection was so bad last time I went live from the park trying to use my mobile phone hotspot for the internet. You know what I mean? Like the hotspot. Yeah, I just figured I want it to be clear so people can read this and stuff. And, you know, I will put these links into the description, like I said, right here. You know what I mean? It's a long PDF. Good stuff to read if you want to read about this stuff. And I'll put this link in there, too. If you guys want to object Florida and Texas being guinea pig for genetically modified mosquitoes, and just also remember to share this, man, because of these kids right here that could be victims to being guinea pigged, and it's sad, man. It's sad. It's messed up. It's just not right, guys. All right, but I tell you what is right. What's right is I love you guys, man, and I pray for you guys, and I hope you pray for me back, and I wish you nothing but love, peace, harmony, and blessings to everyone, man. God bless, man. Put that full armor on. Pray every day. Pray. The prayer is the most powerful weapon in the universe. With prayer, they cannot beat us. Nobody can defeat us. We will not be defeated through prayer. Trust me. Trust me on that, please. We cannot be defeated through prayer. No one and none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect human beings. We cuss, I cuss, we do bad things, we mess up, we make mistakes, and we pray for forgiveness. And you will be forgiven. If you are truly sorry, you will be forgiven. God will forgive you for anything. Anything. The only thing I think he doesn't like is the children. People who mess with kids. I don't think I don't know. Maybe he does. I ain't God. I'm just saying that it tells you can be forgiven. Repent. Alright, please, man. Full armor. Share this video. Comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. I love you guys. IggyMB5679. I'm checking out.